Hey everyone, this is JR. Today we have a box of 92 Fleer Ultra. This box was $20. There is no high money cards in this set. There's nothing, super to look forward to other than just opening up some cards from the 90s. Looks like Award Winners is one of the inserts. Can't see it here. These Tony Gwynn inserts, which I'm looking forward to getting some of those because I think Tony Gwynn's one of my favorite players. There are some autographed Tony Gwynn cards. I don't know how rare they are. I assume they're extremely rare. I've been looking at them on eBay recently, and they sell between 60 to 100 a piece, which I think is should be more, especially for something that 90s cards are easy to obtain, and I think from what I read, they think he signed about 2,000 of each card, and I think there's 10 different cards. So 10,000, that's a lot, but that's not a lot when it comes to the 90s. So anyway, like I said, there's not going to be anything of high value. Maybe get some Griffey inserts, some Ripken. Don't know what the odds of anything are. I didn't really check on this. But here they are, Tony Gwynn and Award Winner limited edition subsets. I know you used to be able to send in the packs and like $5 and get 2 more of the Tony Gwynn cards that weren't part of the set that you could get in packs. Obviously, that can't be a thing now. And I can already tell that they're stuck together a little bit. How bad stuck together they are, I don't know. We will soon here see. Reset. I'll have to reset it, guys. It'll just be a minute. So Leia and James are watching Noggin, and it froze up on them. So they're going to be a little upset. So I can already see that they're kind of stuck together. Kind of do this number and kind of pray for the best. So 92, I think 92, these were the first glossy cards. Not this particular set, but 92 was good. Hey, James, hold on. The world's coming to an end here. I know, I'm going to fix it. You got to wait a second. Alright, let me get this up and running. So it's not very often that the Roku just goes down. Matt Noakes, yeah, these are stuck together. So that's going to make it kind of a difficult and annoying pull. But at least Mike Mussina has the rookie designation on there, but his rookie year is 91. I'm going to turn it on. Baby Shark. You said Baby Shark. I'm picking Baby Shark. There we go. It's going. Alright. Next pack. Evan has to deal with Baby Shark stuff now. I did turn it down kind of low, but I say kind of low. It's still kind of loud, probably. Alright, this pack seems to be way worse than the previous pack. So the worst possible thing is to get a really good card and it be stuck. Yeah, this is not fun. Jeff Montgomery, but you can see. It's kind of hard to see, but it's stuck a little bit. Tim Mollick. Look at his pants. They normally don't have white specks all over it. So this particular pack, man, there's Tony Gwynn. That sucks. See the specs. Definitely not mint. And Don Mattingly. Yeah, this whole pack is kind of destroyed. Paul Molitor. This was like a Hall of Fame pack here. So when it's all said and done, I have to kind of go through all these and see if there's anything salvageable. I'm kind of switching my collection around. I want, especially when cards from the 90s, anything with any damage that's low value, I'm just going to get rid of. So Wilson Alvarez is stuck to Lynn Davis. Jody Reed. Stuck to Jim Tomei, rookie. 91's his actual rookie year. Brian McRae. I had this card as a kid. It's nice color, nice, you know, with all the color schemes together. I think those look really nice. There's a Roger Clemens Award winner. It is damaged. Puckett. Paul O'Neill still with the Reds. Jeff Russell. Greg Briley. So in 1992, that Roger Clemens would be a nice little pickup. Hal Morris. Dave Justice. Yeah, this is bad news. Joe Carter. There's like every pack. Steve Decker. Lee Smith. And Steve Bechet. So there's always the risk of buying 90s packs, especially high gloss ones. Don't know what causes it. Some people say heat. Read about it online. Some people say they get too hot somewhere. Maybe, you know, maybe it just kind of happens. But not all cards do this, even with a gloss on them. I don't know what determines it. But obviously I don't want to buy something like this again. There's Tom Glavine. Because you just, nothing's even close to mint. It's not the end of the world. It's only $20. I was kind of hoping to get some of those Tony Gwynns, even though I could just buy them off eBay for really cheap. There's one of them. But it is damaged. Right through there. So, you know, it's one of those things I bought it kind of hoping for the best. It's going a little worse than I thought it would. So, I mean, at least the only thing of value that could possibly be pulled is the autograph, Tony Gwynn. And it would be really sad if you got one and it was damaged. But it makes me wonder if the Tony Gwynns that are available on eBay, if I should go ahead and pick some up, or pick ones up I like. That's Barry Bonds and Ozzie Smith. It seemed like my first pack did pretty well. And it's just kind of gone downhill from there. John Smoltz, Matt Williams, and Mel Hall. But yeah, it makes me wonder if I should go ahead and pick up all the Tony Gwynns, because I think the assumption is that there's tons of Tony Gwynn autographs still out there in packs that have never been opened, hence keeping the price kind of down on them. But if they're all going to be damaged, then, you know, not many more are going to hit the market in good condition. And I guess also, on top of that, if you go looking for some Tony Gwynns online, take a real close look and make sure it doesn't have that number, you know, the white, because it's kind of hard to see on camera, and it's probably hard to pick up in a picture. It's Roger Clemens. And there's one particular Tony Gwynn card specifically that I was looking for, and it wasn't like in the old Padres uniform. It probably was a picture from like 1984 or 1985 with the autograph. That particular one is the one I wanted to get. Barry Larkin. Doesn't look too awfully bad. Dean Palmer, rookie. There's Ken Griffey. That's a nice looking card. That is really nice looking. Minus the, you know, the damage. Kelly Gruber. But yeah, one specific autograph I'm looking for in the old school jersey. And if I had the plain one, maybe I'll pull the plain one. I can show kind of what it looks like. So this card's on the very top. So there's no damage here on the top card. Inserts are typically in the middle. But then as soon as I pull that off, not too bad. I may have gotten a somewhat mint condition Roberto Alomar. Mint as in no paper loss. But it did damage the non-future Hall of Famer Paul Ossenmacher. Boston. It's Nolan Ryan in the background there. These are pretty amazing cards at the time. This Frank Thomas. They have him as a designated hitter here. I don't know how many games at DH he played in 1991, but I thought he was a first baseman early on. Unless he was a DH for a little bit, then took the first base job. Then went back to DH later in his career. Terry Pendleton and Willie McGee. So because of this, because of how hard they are to open, it takes a while to get through it all. And I don't know what to do with cards like this, because I don't want to keep them. I really can't sell them. I don't want to just throw them away, even though that's probably what I should do. Kevin Moss. I can give them to my kids, but my kids, I already give kids cards that get destroyed. And they just kind of make a mess everywhere. Felix Furman. George Brett. His face is all damaged. That's not some sort of joke. Cards damaged around his face area. That wasn't a cheap shot at Brett. So far we've had 2 inserts. I don't think there's any other inserts to get. So I'll pull them aside, even though I'm not really pulling cards. Sorry, I was trying to find that Roger Clemens I pulled earlier. And I'm not finding it, so we'll go ahead and go on to the next packs. Yeah, I can't find it in the stack. It's in there somewhere. Anyway, on to the next. So the wall in the background, I'm going to kind of reset it and start new again. So I may have gotten a nice, clean John Smoltz, maybe. It's a little speckly. Clean right off of there. It's kind of funny as I'm batting on the back. Colin Schrammel. Mullins is stuck to Greg Vaughn. Schrammel is stuck to Karkovic. So this looks difficult. This pack isn't sticking as bad, but it kind of looks like it already stuck at a different time. Erickson, Darling is stuck to someone. Darren Dalton. So the inserts didn't really start taking off till 93. 93 is when so many inserts became the thing. So, as of right now, it looks like there's only 2 inserts in this set. Okay. Jeff Coat. Edgar Martinez, Hall of Famer. Greg Maddux, still with the Cubs. Another Jeff Montgomery stuck back there. Tim Mollick. So Tony Gwynn on the back. Another Tony Gwynn. And 2 damaged Tony Gwynns back to back. That's 3 Tony Gwynns and 1 Tony Gwynn insert. Just in the few packs I've opened here. Alright. Eddie Zosky. Sabo. Barfield. Glenn Davis. Jody Reed. We'll take Sharpenson out of here. There's another Tomei. Another McCray. Puckett. So I kind of opened the pack off camera and tried to unstick them a little bit. Alright, Knobloch, Ricky Henderson, Kruk. So, well, what's funny is I bought another box of these, but Series 2, that I'll be opening. I kind of know what to expect now. Unless they came from 2 different locations, or and they didn't get as stuck as that one. I doubt that very much so. But these are consistently at the card shop for 20 bucks a box. Of course, you know, you can't guarantee something that's 28 years old. You know, don't make a mess of all that, buddy. I gotta clean that up. And you've just gone and made a mess of it. Thanks for that. So I throw all the trash to my left here, and I put it back in the box it came in. And James likes to wreak havoc on it. Those are Roberto Alomar award winners. There's a big card for 92, Jose Canseco with the shades on. Those are cards. Tom Glavine, Palmiero. Yeah, it's not a bad pack.
Why?
It's a nice looking Roberto Alomar though. Nice colors. Colors. Whoops. Let's fix that. James, buddy. If we're going to tear up packs, there's another one. What? Alright. Brownie. Belliard. Gonzalez. Pete O'Brien. Olerud. I thought John Olerud was going to be a future Hall of Famer there for a little bit. Craig Biggio. But Olerud was so good for a few years. Andy Van Slyke. He's in some commercials for Nugenix, I believe. No, not right now, Leia. Don't set that chair up right there yet. When I'm done here, I can give you the chair and you can watch cartoons on here. You got your Baby Shark on. Do you want to watch something else? Polonia, Stanton, Trevor Wilson, Don Mattingly, Paul Molitor, Hall of Famer, Cecil Fielder, Roger Clemens, could be a future Hall of Famer. There's a Don Mattingly Award winners card. That's a hit in 1992. Why are you guys so grumpy?
Oh, it's a card.
It is cards.
Wow, cards. And the minis.
James also insists on climbing on top of me while I do this.
It's a picture.
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing, Daddy.
Okay. Paul O'Neill. We're getting a lot of duplicates here. Roberto Alomar. Dave Valle. That's Frank Thomas again. There's a Tony Gwynn. So these are the ones I'm talking about. The 2,000 of these are autographed. There's 10 of them, 10 different ones. Each one of them are autographed 2,000 times, at least from what I've read. That is not the one particular one I'm looking for the autograph of. But it is kind of an old school uniform he had there. Looks like we're about halfway through this box. So what I'm doing is I try to unstick them.
Which cards?
Yeah, buddy. They're right here in my hands. Okay. There he is. There's another Tony Gwynn. They seem to be doing better when I don't separate them. I kind of shuffle through them a little bit. Still in pack form. Let's move this stack out of the way.
Whoa. Okay. It's mine. It's mine.
Okay.
Cards.
Yeah, cards.
Wow, amazing. This one of cards. No.
Alright. Kevin Elster, Ruben Sierra,
It's
Tom,
mine. This a card. No, it's X.
the Valier,
Cards. Yeah.
Riho. And this is Gary Sheffield. I don't know if he'll make it in the Hall of Fame or not. But that was probably the worst pack when it comes to actual players. Even for the time period. Regardless of the damage to the cards, I'm still rooting for an autograph in this box. I think I opened a lot of 92 when I was younger, but I did open a lot of 93. Sheldon Clark. Ultra wasn't very good. Flare Ultra wasn't very good at having rookie cards in their sets. I stand corrected. This pack was definitely worse than the last pack.
Many times.
Oh, come on. Don't be so sticky.
Okay.
Okay. Gordon, Offerman. There's a Barry Larkin. Yeah, ever since I started shuffling through these a little better, they're not as bad. Ken Griffey with only a few marks on the front. I might be able to keep that one. Yeah, there's a few markings on there, but I don't actually have any of these cards for whatever reason. I don't have any 92
And this one.
Flare Ultra for whatever reason.
What's that? 8.
Yeah.
Ah! It's a card cards.
Yeah. J. Bell. Santiago. Loud Music. Robin Yount. Haven't seen him yet. Whitaker. Haven't seen yet. Sandy Alomar. Kevin Apier. Man, I'll tell you though, I'm not looking forward to opening another box of these. Granted, I don't know what inserts are in Series 2.
Look! It's a card.
Yeah, the computer went to standby mode.
It's PS take mode.
Yeah.
It's mine.
James. Alright, Mike Greenwell.
Thank you.
George Brett, same damage to his face. These cards don't like George Brett's face. Jeff Husson, Tino. All right. Carlton Fisk, Hall of Famer. Mark Dubas, Dave Stewart. Ron Gant. There's a Randy Johnson. Hadn't seen him yet. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got what, 12 packs left? I think there was 36 packs in here. All right. Mickey Mordini. I said that like he's important. Ivan Rodriguez. Jay Buhner. There's a Kurt Schilling with the Astros. And there's another Tony Gwynn. I'm a big fan of Tony Gwynn. There's no one that hits like him. I can't think of anyone that can hit for average like he did. Maybe Ichiro Suzuki might be the closest player since him to be able to actually hit for average, and players don't really hit for average anymore. Almost hit 400 during the strike year. Thanks, strike, for not getting to see the opportunity of that, among other things that happened in '94. The players don't hit for average anymore, which I kind of understand, but there's a few guys that still can, but man, Tony Gwynn consistently hitting the 330 range year in, year out. And of course, he had a few years where he hit, I think in '94 he hit 394. I think he had a 363 or something like that one year.
Daddy?
What, buddy? Yeah, I can't help you when my hands are full, buddy. No, James, no. You can't do that. All right. Dante Bechet. There's a Tom Glavine Award winner card.
Daddy.
Mickey Morandini, which I actually just read an article about him. That was Greg Maddox's hardest player to get out. Which sounds crazy. One of his hardest. I say hardest. I actually think Tony Gwynn was number 1 on the list. Mickey Morandini was number 2. Mickey Morandini was a one-time All-Star. I think he was more known for his defense. And for whatever reason, Greg Maddox couldn't get him out. And look it up. It's an article that's been just floating around just in the last few days that I read. The article was something along the lines, you won't believe what player Greg Maddox had the most trouble with. Which, like I said, statistically, he was actually the second hardest player for him to get out.
Daddy.
Yes. You can't get in my face like that. Tony Gwynn, again, a different one. Will Clark's. Yeah, quite a bit of these Tony Gwynns.
Take off.
Yeah. Computer went standby mode. Yeah. So my computer goes in standby mode every 5 minutes, and anytime it does, James gets mad. Steve Sachs, Robin Yount, Ripken. Seeing almost identical packs at some point. Nothing fancy there. Down to 7 packs. Anyone that's watched it this long is probably like, man, this is a lot of staring at nothingness. This pack is sticking really bad. All right. Dykstra, Harris, Dibble, Tino. Yeah, these ones are not good. Like going, that might be the worst one I've seen yet. Whoops. Nothing wrong with dinging the corners when the cards are already messed up. Messed up. All right. Dave Stewart. Randy Johnson double. Haven't seen that checklist yet. Does anyone miss checklist yet? I don't, but I don't collect sets, so anyone trying to collect a set might like checklist. I tend to buy sets and break them up, which I'm sure drives some people crazy. Man, this one's going to be a rough one too. Ivan Rodriguez. I don't think we've seen him yet. Maybe we have. It says rookie up there. It's not his rookie. He's another one. 91's his rookie. Kurt Schilling again. Ozzie Smith, Barry Bonds. I think that's the rotation. You get Smith, then Bonds, and the Griff. At least in this box, that's how it's rotating through. All right, Pat Kelly, Ray Phillips, Pena. So Mark McGuire, we haven't seen him yet. It's a good shot of him. All right, we're down to 3 packs, and it seems like wherever I pulled this pile from in the box, these seem to be really stuck together. Like worse than the other.